my video. I'm Sinura Wahalathanthri and I'm here with my first video from the DBMS 51 question series. So in this video, we are going to talk about the question set 1. So if I talk about this question set, so we have a 51-day video series. So for this, there are question sets as question set 1. Likewise, there are many more. So for this video, we are going to talk about the question set 1. So now let's check what the description is and what they are telling me to do. Now in my question set 1, they are telling me a description and some orders to do. So what they're giving me is, I will just give this as a simple explanation as a small explanation what this tells. So this tells that there was a small database, like a writing book database for this school called Pinnaduwa Mahavidyalaya. And because with the times matter, the papers and all has been destroyed. So now the principal was thinking and he thought of making a school database to keep all the data of the school teachers and the students. So for this, they have commissioned a software developer called AISoft. So this is a company. And now they're telling me to assume that I worked in that software engineering company and to create the database of it. So we are not going to do a big part over here. So what I'm going to do is create the database and the tables what they have told. So first they have told me create a database called the school DB. So let's make that first. So to make a database, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on my main name and give create new and a database. So for my database, I will give school DB and give OK. And after that, when I give F5, it will reload. And y'all can see that a school DB has been made and the bytes is 0. So because I haven't made any table. So let's right click on it and give create new table. Now we'll go to our PDF and see what they have told me next. Now they're asking to create a table called student. So these are the details what I'm going to give for this student table, and the column names are these and the data types are these and the lengths are these. So the name of this table is student. So first let's give that student, and after that I will give they are asking for a column name called index number. So what is this index number? So y'all can think that this index number is the one that you can identify the student from it. So they are giving me the data type as the Vacha 10. So I will give it as Vacha 10 over here. And for my default, I will give it as no default value. Now let's go to our PDF and see. Now they are giving first name, last name, and for this first name and last name, same data type and the length. So this is easy. So I will give first name. Okay, first name I will give it as Vacha 45. Sorry, it's Vacha 45. Okay, so this is first name and this is Vacha 45. And for this also I will give it as last name. Then for my last name I will give the same data types as Vacha and the length is 45. Now they are asking for my gender and the contact number, and for those two also the same data type and the length is there. So let's give gender first. They are giving me a gender length as 10, and for my contact number, it is the contact number. For my contact number, I will give the same thing, contact number. Now they're asking for my address, so I will give my address and the length as 60. So for these, I will give null values because I will give them because it is easy, because if I tell you why I give them, so it is because that I want them to become no default values, but if even you forget to give them a no default value, or if you forget to not give a value for this, it won't matter. So I will give null. And after I give null, so there should be primary key over here. So they haven't given it over here, but just to be like specific, I will give a primary key for my index number. So for my index number, when I go and right click on top of it, they are asking for a create new index, and for my create new index, I will give primary. Now, how should I save this database table? Yeah, it is simple. So what I should do is I should give save button. Now y'all can see that the collations has been changed. So now let's check the data. Yeah, so all the data has been arrived over here. All the column names have been arrived over here. So this is it for this table. Now after that, they are asking to create a table called teacher. So now let's make a table called teacher also. So what should we do? Right click on the database, give create new and table. And for this I will give, so it tells me to give teacher, so I will give teacher. And after that I will give add. And after my add, they are asking for the teacher registration number and the first name, last name, gender, contact number, email. So for the first one, I will give teacher. So it tells me to give teacher reg no. So I will give it as the teacher reg no. And after that, for the data type, I will give it as the varchar. So they are giving me the varchar 10. So I can't give it 50 because it will just make my RAM more slower. So I will give varchar 10. And after that, they are giving me the first name, last name. So these two are the same. So what I have done in my previous one as this student, I'm gonna do over here. So now let's do it. First, they are asking for the first name. Okay, for the first name, I will give first name and a varchar as varchar 45. And after that, I will give the last name as that. So let's give these values. So likewise, I have given these details. So now I will give save, and after I give save, so it won't work because I haven't given a primary key. So to make it more specific, I will give this as primary key, and for the default, I will give as I will give no default value, and I will give OK and give save. Okay, so now let's check what I have done, what it looks in the data. So it looks like this. So you can add rows for this. Likewise, you can do stuff like them. So let's check. So that is it for this video. I hope you all understood it. So I will back with the question set 2 in another video. So until that, stay tuned. So have a nice day and bye.